Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Ellen Wesley, and this is Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. My goal with this channel is to educate, empower, enrich, and just overall give you more enjoyment in your day. I'm an emergency medicine physician in Chicago, and I hope that in my almost 40 years of clinical experience, I've learned how to explain things in a way that's easy to understand. After all, I have to understand it. At any rate, with the COVID-19 crisis, there are so many things that are causing people confusion and fear and even panic, not to mention the just overall pain of it, right? So hard. I'm grateful. God, you got to be grateful for so much, and I'm grateful to be able to communicate, and I'm grateful to have work and my health. Anyway, so the topic of today is allergies versus illness. How do I know if it's an allergy, and how do I know if it's an illness? Right? Well, half of the way I understand stuff is because I get it. I have allergies, I get illnesses, and I can explain it from my own point of view. So this topic was requested by my good friend, Dr. Lynn Greenberg. Thank you, Dr. Lynn Greenberg. Shout out to Lynn. Lynn's going to come back with me, and we'll talk about parenting, since I know absolutely nothing about parenting. Anyway, so allergy versus illness. So the thing is, you don't feel well, right? You feel lousy. Now, lousy is an antique word for bad, as opposed to louse-y. Louse is a word for an insect or a contemptible human being. Anyway, so the way that I like to describe them and tell them apart is kind of the usual old who, what, when, where, why, and ultimately how. So basically, you don't feel good. You don't feel good. And it's you don't feel good. What are you feeling? Now, we'll start with allergies. Allergies are seasonal. Allergies are something you have felt before, and you notice the exact same bunch of symptoms that you had the last time. It might be itchy nose, watery eyes, sneezing, coughing, but the trick is it's something that you have had that bunch of symptoms before. Certain times of the year it may be, in terms of when, maybe in relation to different substances. So what I want to focus on today is respiratory illnesses and how respiratory illnesses, and they can be differentiated from COVID-19. Differentiated from COVID-19. So with an allergy, as I was saying, you get sneezy, maybe coughing, maybe short of breath if you have an asthma component. And allergies are caused by the body's immune system. It's something in your body that's reacting to a substance, and that substance is generally a foreign protein. An allergy can develop at any time in your life to any foreign protein, and while it is predictable, if you've had one before, to a certain substance that you can have it again, you still could develop an allergy all of a sudden to something that you used to be able to tolerate well. Allergies are all the range between mild and severe. It can include a skin rash. The more severe the allergy, the more dangerous the symptoms, of course, but the more rapid onset. Anaphylaxis is a very severe manifestation of allergy in which it comes on fast, you get exposed to the substance, and you begin to have swelling. That particular kind of swelling includes swelling of the airway, even ultimately loss of consciousness, drop in blood pressure. If you're somebody that's had an anaphylactic reaction, you should be walking around with an EpiPen and Benadryl. So EpiPen, Benadryl is an antihistamine, and Benadryl is a great medication that can be taken orally, can be given in a shot, given in an IV. It is an anti-allergy medicine. Now, Benadryl by itself is not sufficient for an anaphylactic reaction, but that's for another day. So what's the difference between if you're sneezing, if you have a dry cough? What's different if it's a viral illness? What's different if it's COVID-19? So with an illness like COVID-19 or any kind of viral illness, you'll start feeling just bad. In general, it's not going to be the same exact kind of bad you felt at other times. It will be different. It is a very wide range of different kinds of, we call them presentations. You may feel a whole bunch of different ways. No two people may, people may both have the same illness and not feel the same way. So generally achy all over, fatigue, just feeling kind of crappy, could be headachy, fever, dry cough, maybe a little runny nose. Some people get gastrointestinal symptoms like upper abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, that kind of stuff. So the thing is, that's different. An allergy, I was saying, we were talking and listening about an allergy is something that you felt before. You felt that same complex of symptoms before. And a respiratory illness is something that you can tell, and particularly COVID-19, you'll just feel a generally badness. And that, I love the word for that, but doctors understand it. I don't know if everybody else does. Malaise, just generally feeling unwell. So that's what you will feel with a viral illness, and that is the beginnings of something that might be COVID-19. So Benadryl doesn't fix it, but what do you do? What do you do when you have it? Do you need to go to the emergency room? Well, again, it's like allergy with severity of symptoms. If you can't breathe with either one, whether it be your airway is swelling with an allergy, or you feel a hard time getting the air in with COVID-19, call 911 or get to an emergency room. That's what we're here for. So let's see, I hope that's made it somewhat clear. Dr. Lynn and I were talking about this, and somebody, I don't know who was telling this person to stick a hairdryer up their nose, but no, don't stick a hairdryer up your nose. In general, Tylenol is helpful for fever and achiness. Drink plenty of clear fluids. I like to tell people when they have a respiratory illness that's producing a lot of mucus, avoid dairy and drink more clear fluids like water, because it'll thin out the secretions and make it easier for you to cough it up. So that is your Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine for today. I hope this was helpful. Again, thanks for tuning in. Click the subscribe button if you found this helpful. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Dr. Ellen signing out.